Yes, sir. All right, we're going to make this a quick video, not too long, get straight to it, no chaser. It involves the deadly shooting of Daunte Wright. Pretty sure a good amount of y'all have already seen the video. I'm not going to play that. I'm going to leave this still shot up here, make my points in and keep it pushing. Did he deserve to die? Of course not, but we got to be honest and we got to be real. He did it to himself. Yes, I said it. He did it to himself. You want to roll the dice and take the risk, putting your life into the hands of these negligent officers. That's a chance you take. You call these officers racist, negligent, incompetent. You feel like they all are coming for you. If you feel like that factor opinion and that's weighing in the back of your mind, why the hell are you making situations more complicated than they need to be? Shouldn't you try to simplify them? Every interaction does not have to have a reaction, period, point blank. Day by day, year by year, numerous occasions, including myself, have gotten pulled over by the police officers, and we are still here to talk about it. Why? Because we did what we had to do so we could go about our business and see the next day. Daunte Wright could have been in the same shoes, but he chose to take a different route. A lot of individuals, you have to understand, just be respectful, comply, even while showing frustration, because these cops know that you're frustrated by getting pulled over, because who the fuck wants to get pulled over? It's a big waste of time. You have places to be, you have things to do. They know that. But you just have to do what you have to do so you could go about your business and move on. But a lot of people want to take this different route because they feel like they're high and mighty and they could do whatever the hell they want. Because Black Lives Matter is putting a battery in y'all back, got y'all perpetuating this victimhood mindset, and y'all feel like y'all could do no wrong, y'all could cry about it, shed crocodile tears, hashtags, this, that, and the third, and y'all are not coming up with any solutions. Meanwhile, the people at the forefront, the people that y'all acknowledge, put on a fucking pedestal, are getting their pockets filled because they are perpetuating the cycle of victimhood nonsense that is not solving a damn thing. All y'all need to get this criminal activity, mindset, behavior out of the fucking so-called black community. Y'all need to worry about all murders, not just racially motivated murders. That's why all y'all are fucking hypocrites that call yourself pro-black and all that nonsense, because nothing is being fucking changed. Y'all gonna be that damn skeleton sitting at the edge of the fucking bed waiting for quote-unquote systemic racism or this system to fucking benefit y'all. No executive orders, no laws, not a damn thing changing the economic growth of the so-called black community. Meanwhile, y'all want to keep talking about all these killings that only happen at the hand of a so-called Caucasian officer. Make it make sense. It starts at the fucking home that builds character, morals, and values and tell you the shit that you need to do and the shit that you should not do, period, point blank. If you're a so-called black man, you need to know how to conduct yourself when dealing with officers, period. If you feel like they're out to get you, fuck it. Swallow your pride, do what you got to do so you can see the next day, man, period. This dude, he could be here today, but he chose a different route because he want to reenact a real life scene of cops and robbers as if this is some fucking type of game. All y'all play Grand Theft Auto, feel like y'all can go ahead, do whatever the fuck you do and restart the game or turn off the system, turn it on an hour later. This ain't no fucking game out here. All y'all living on a day-to-day cycle, on a day-to-day basis. Y'all not thinking any move ahead, none of that. Y'all got to stop that, man, period. We got to have serious conversations and ask serious questions if we want to come up with solutions. The so-called white man ain't going to fix a fucking thing when it comes to the so-called black community. And none of that fucking Black Lives Matter, none of that goofy shit is going to fix nothing. But have y'all feeling like y'all could just cry like fucking babies, like that broad in a fucking bitter relationship getting her ass whooped by her boyfriend, feeling like that brother is gonna change. You are a fucking fool if you feel like that. I apologize, but this is frustrating to see on a day-to-day basis. Meanwhile, it could be avoided. The brother got pulled over for expired tags, the first fuck up. If you know your tags are expired or your car isn't legit, why are you on the road? You have no license, suspended license, why are you on the road? No matter how much lean you drink, no matter how much weed you smoke, you're not invincible in this fucking land. You're in captivity. You're behind enemy lines. This isn't your land. Stop comparing yourself to fucking Caucasians because obviously they are telling you y'all are not the same. A lot of individuals, they want to put their life in the hands of the damn officers who can't tell the difference between a gun and a fucking taser. It shouldn't come down to that. This man got pulled over for expired tags. Then later in the video, it gets acknowledged that he has a warrant for his arrest. So not only are you supporting a fucking criminal, does that mean that the shooting is justified? No, but you're supporting somebody who is indulging in criminal behavior, who is conducting himself in a manner that is not respectful, and then you want to cry, abolish the police and all that goofy shit that ain't gonna affect nobody but the so-called black community, because when y'all want to go on a killing spree and this, that, and the third, call 911, won't be nobody there to help you. So y'all really need to sit there and think about the shit that y'all say, the shit that y'all put on signs, all that goofy shit that you put on your social media sites. Is it helping or hurting you? And what is the fucking solution at the end of the day? This dude, it's alleged that he fled officers in June of last year. So he felt like he could do that shit again. Like I said, if you indulge in criminal activity, you feel like you could repeat the behavior because now you feel like you're invincible, untouchable. These officers have nothing to do. These officers have nothing on you. In this still shot, they're in the midst of him resisting. All he had to do was get arrested and be a man about the bullshit that he did. If he had to do time, it is what it is, bruh. You do the crime, you do the time. They talking about he had no permit for a gun, armed robbery. He got arrested for aggravated robbery, disorderly conduct, and all this nonsense. So you guys are supporting a petty drug dealer / criminal, man. So I got to ask, where are your morals and where are your values? Because we got to ask ourselves, could this have been avoided? And we don't need to only think about the officer who pulled out a gun instead of a taser. We need to ask, why the fuck didn't he comply? Why the hell did he resist arrest? Why is he driving with expired tags? What the fuck is this dude doing with himself? Because there are so many individuals out here conducting themselves just like this. We have to ask these questions. We have to come up with the solutions. The fucking white man ain't gonna come up with a damn thing for y'all. Y'all will be dead before anything changes, if that. So all this victimhood bullshit can be avoided. The officer is incompetent, negligent, shouldn't be in the force to begin with. That's another story, but we got to talk about ourselves first and foremost, man. Then y'all want to fucking support this attorney Crump who doesn't do nothing but fucking have settlements to fill up his pockets, man. All of these people are profiting off the deaths of so-called black men, and y'all support this bullshit. Meanwhile, y'all don't understand that the criminal activity that people are indulging in support this bullshit. Y'all listen to these nonsense lyrics. Y'all watch these goofy ass music videos. Y'all on these social media sites. Y'all have all this nonsensical behavior in the back of y'all mind. Meanwhile, y'all don't think that these officers that are pulling up to y'all cars had those lyrics about fuck the ops, this, that, and the third in the back of their mind. So they are already viewing you as a threat. So you have to de-escalate the situation, kill them with kindness, and go about your way. These police officers are human trash collectors and taxers, to say the least. They are here to take out the trash. It doesn't matter if you like that or not. We got to face the fact and be real with one another. So we don't have to have another Daunte Wright, and the list goes on. People got to smarten up. And like the story goes, if you knew better, you do better. Period, point blank. I'm frustrated by seeing this shit on a day-to-day basis. Meanwhile, this brother could be here, and now we have another fatherless child. The cycle continues. The shit gotta stop, man. People gotta come up with solutions. Stop bitching and crying like a little ass girl feeling like shit gonna change because things ain't going in your fucking favor. You're gonna get viewed as a fucking pitiful dog that has no sense of direction and can't help themselves. So-called white men ain't gonna do a fucking thing for you. You'll be dead, fucking still seeking answers. Period.